Alright, welcome to round two. We're up against Tyson, who's almost always on Tron. And if that is the case, this is a pretty decent hand. So, Island could mean some sort of mono blue Delver deck, in which case Faithful is good, but he does play Tower. And we're gonna get a Plains. Possible Condescend. Don't want to play around that. So if I can just play Faithful, why not? Go to this. I mean, Impulse makes sense. I don't really want to throw out my Sunscape Familiar into a counterspell on turn 2. That's like the most important card in this matchup. Hopefully taps out. Okay, Ornament. Map. Get an island, play Familiar. Hold up, Prohibit. Now, interestingly, if I draw an island, I'm in very good shape. I might be able to like Echoing Truth something on his turn. If I don't, looks like he did not draw a land, so he's trying to figure out if he wants to map. Prism. Okay. If I don't draw a land, I'll have to evoke the Mole Drifter. So right now, Condescend would be a CMC of 3. Please draw land. Okay. Play this. Plains. I'm thinking about what response he's gonna have. He wants to crack the map. I can also snap the Faithful and then play Mole Drifter. And then he'll use a counterspell. And then on my next turn I can go Sunscape Familiar, evoke Mole Drifter, flicker Mole Drifter. If he okay. And now if he counterspells here, it's kind of good for me because he has to waste mana on his turn to get lands. Okay, no counterspell. That's even better. So that means he doesn't currently have it. Okay. I really need some islands. I might just play the Mole Drifter as a 1-mana draw too. But getting the Flicker in the yard's not terrible. I think he has Bog in his deck. I don't know. Oh, and I have to forget about Scattershots too. Teachings. What's Teachings gonna get? Pyro? Oh, that's mostly fine, right? Teachings gets Pyroblast. Okay. I think I'll just counter the Pyroblast. because I was fine with drawing 2 anyway. I want to hold my flicker up for maybe flickering 2 drifters at once. And now I can go ephemerate or drifter ephemerate. I just need more blue mana. One trick that I can do, see, is flicker the 2 islands, and then that is like a mini ritual. He's going to get a Tron piece. Invoke the Drifter. We have Sanctuary, so we have the full combo. He doesn't have a response. Okay, so on my turn, I think I'm going to play the Archaeomancer, trying to bait a counter. Pulls back the Isle. Okay, so he's very much just digging. It'll be interesting to see if he cycles it. Map. Map gets a power plant. Power plant. You know, he has 4 colored sources. Plays a Din Robohor. What's he gonna bounce? Land, I guess? So I'm just trying to get his Din Robohor off the board. Okay, that was great for me. Now at the end of his turn, I will cycle for a land. We still have an Ephemerate about to resolve. So I think this is pretty well set on our end. It's got 1 colored mana. See what happens. We have so many backup pieces here. A snap would be really good. Ephemerate, counterspell. Okay, so Sanctuary. Sanctuary, get back snap. So what happens is, if he counters here, I can Ephemerate the Muldrifter, snap the Muldrifter, counterspell, and then still play the Archaeomancer to get the Ghostly Flicker and then go off. So let's see what happens. I think maybe he conceded. Okay. Phew, that went really, really well for me. Okay, the question is, like, is he going to be playing Ulamog's Crusher against me? And I don't think so. I don't think he has Journeys either. Echoing Truth can do some shenanigans, but I think snaps are going to be better. So I will just keep the snaps in, bringing in a bunch of counterspells. we're going up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total counter spells in the deck. And just counter spells and card draw, try to win. So far, Brainstorm has been pretty good. Oh man, I'm gonna keep this. It's risky, but we can go when bounce and discard the deep analysis, and as long as he doesn't have a fast horror, we're in a good spot with this. I'm looking for a familiar. Snap is still good, I think. He chose red. Answer pickup. Oops. Discard the deep analysis. So if he has natural Tron, I'm pretty screwed. But what are you gonna do? Play Sanctuary. Discard deep analysis and Jordan, I guess? No. Why Seagate Oracle? So if he has a Dinrova Horror here, it's pretty much over. That's lucky that he does not. Because now I can Drifter Ephemerate. Okay, not gonna want to Drifter Ephemerate into a open Pyro. Play Sunscape. Now I'm just gonna hold. Developing the mana and holding up Remove Soul and Negate. I think I'm fine. Well, I don't know. I don't want a Drifter to resolve from his end. I really don't want that to resolve either. If I negate this, you may Pyro back. No. Trying to draw lands here. Did not. I want both those cards, but I want lands more. Oh, jeez. So now he knows I'm stuck on lands, and he'll just Pyro this. It's probably a bad call to tap out, but you need to draw the cards. Okay, so now, please no horror. Please, please, please. Okay, he has horror. Horror bounces Chancery. Chancery discards Drifter, if I'm right, Drifter. Ornament. Man, that's such a bummer for me. I think I'm gonna try to just play the land. So he's going to attack, and then he's going to ephemerate. I'm going to snap. He's probably not going to counter the snap. Maybe he will. I'm going to get an island. If he counters the snap, it's game over, basically. I don't know what he's going to do here. Nothing. Okay. It's very good for me. I get more counter spells. That's good. Make sure I get I guess. So what's the most problematic thing he can do? Teachings for something? I'll get negate. So is he gonna teachings for a pyro right now and then pyro this? Okay. Somehow I'm still alive after a early Dinrova. If I can get white mana, I'm gonna be able to pull way ahead, but seems unlikely. We still have negate on top. Chancery, get back, Sanctuary. I mean, there's a possibility for me to win, but it seems really unlikely at this point. Let's see what happens. We can play like Sunscape Familiar, Get Back Snap, Drifter Snap, Drifter Ephemerate. Pick 6 right now. Draws a card. Mm-hmm. Box me good. So now, oh, that stinks. I can get back snap. Bummer. Guess I'm dead. Sunscape. Yeah. No value sanctuary. Mole Drifter. Block with the Mole Drifter. I mean, if he has a pyro here, okay. Yeah. There wasn't really that much we could do once the Chancery got yoinked. So try again. All right, that's very good hand. Go turn to familiar and hope to win. All right, so I would like turn to familiar, draw an island, and then I can go drifter, snap, drifter. And then maybe just hold up a negate from there. See what happens. So I don't know what he's doing. He's probably thinking about mulliganing. A lot of thought into it probably means that the hand is sketchy. For this hand, we don't yet have access to 3 mana, so if we don't draw an island on turn 3 with the untapped drifter, we'll probably just have to evoke the Muldrift, or the untapped lands, two untapped lands with familiar on play, and we'll just evoke the drifter hoping to get a plains, or I mean a island. Dang, this 5 a.m. start for the challenge is difficult. Okay. Mulligans to 6. Another hard decision. Keep 6. Okay. Okay, he's holding an island. Plays island. I don't think there's a counterspell he can do right now. So just play that out. Really want to draw a blue mana. No. Pyro? Wow, this is real slow from him, so he must have a lot of pyros. Pyro again. Evoke a drifter. Let's see if he gets a land. Plays a mine. Can't pyro me this turn. Gotcha. I will just play the Chancery and then pick up the plains. Hopefully I can draw an island, because Drifter Snap Drifter is always very good. If I don't draw an island, I'll have to play the plains and then keep analysis. Okay. Get an island and play it out. And hold. What's he gonna teachings for? Teachings for teachings? Hmm. I'm gonna negate the teachings here. I mean, if something terrible happens and he plays a horror here, I can snap the familiar to counterspell it. Okay. Now I have a Drift Ephemerate lined up. Still have counterspell possibility. Impulse. So I could negate, but then I'm kind of hosed if he plays Dinner Over Horror, so I think I have to wait still. He has 6 mana available and can play Dinner Over Horror. Possibly on his next turn, Horror with Pyro backup, but he's currently not playing Pyro. Or he played a bunch of Red Blasts. This is a very tough game right now. No lands is amazing for me. I'll evoke a Drifter. I really want lands. I'll negate the Pyroblast. Ephemerate the Mole Drifter. Play an island. And just try to be really conservative. There's no need to push the envelope. There's a possibility that he will play a Scattershot here. I don't know what the storm count is right now. Draws a card. Okay, that's not as scary as Scattershot. Prism. Prism is cantrip, but doesn't help him draw the land specifically. Or another ornament. Interesting. If I think I want to negate that so he doesn't have a lot of draw spell later. And that way he can't play like a prohibit right now. There's a chance that I can win this turn. Seagate Oracle. Let's preordain. Do I want the Mire? I can get one of my Mill Drifters back. Play Sunscape. And then let's see what we see with Seagate Oracle. Mill Drifter. So I can play Drifter Snap, but that opens me up to problems. So I'm going to just be really conservative still. Hold up my counterspell. I have like a massive advantage in cards right now. He has 7 mana available. I think he still has Teachings in the Yard. Yeah, Teachings in the Yard. I've got Deep Analysis to draw 2 for 1 mana. I've got 2 Seagate Oracles. I'm kind of pinched on blue mana right now. The Snap is going to be doing some good work though. Plays a Horror. He might not have a Pyro, so I'm just going to try to counter this and tax him. Okay, plays a map. And next turn he will grab another Tron piece. No, he'll grab the Bajuka Ballot probably. So let's do Evoke Drifter. Snap the Drifter. And we drew the Sanctuary, so we win. Yay! Get Ephemerate. Evoke the Drifter. Ephemerate the Drifter. and draw on my deck. Stack up there. Now, I understand. I think he's probably going to make me just go through the motions here. Oh no, okay. Alright, we did it. 2 Tron down. Different flavors. See you next round.